Why hydroponic gardening may be the future of food production. Introduction. Hydroponics, the growing of plants without soil, or in a soilless medium, is a practice with a long history. Hydroponics is a subset of hydroculture, the method of growing plants without soil or in a soilless medium, such as water. Some of the earliest known examples of plant cultivation using hydroponics may have been found in China and date back to at least the 12th century. The Chinese called this practice muddy water culture because it was used primarily to grow rice without soil by transplanting young rice plants into an urn with clay pots filled with water. Hydroponics saw some interest in the United States during the Great Depression due to its usefulness for maximizing growth on small pieces of land. It is now practiced all over the world for use in crop production, horticulture, and aquaculture. Hydroponics on steroids, the future of food production. Hydroponics on steroids is taking the world by storm. The latest technique in food production, hydroponics is a fast-growing industry in the world. There are many advantages to this technological change in agriculture. Firstly, it will allow us to grow more for more people with less water. Hydroponics uses much less water than traditional farming techniques because the plants are grown without soil. Secondly, it can make use of CO2 emissions that would have otherwise been released into the atmosphere and instead puts it back into the crops. Hydroponic farming also allows producers to grow more varieties of produce, such as tomatoes, lettuce, microgreens, and herbs that would be difficult under traditional methods, and doing so with tremendous yields. The pros and cons of hydroponics. Is it really the future of food production? Hydroponics is a method of growing plants in water and nutrients without the use of soil. It is an efficient way to grow food, and it comes with many benefits that make it a viable option for future food production methods. However, hydroponics also has some drawbacks, such as the high cost of equipment. Hydroponic farming, similar to today, was originally developed in the United States during the 1930s to grow leafy vegetables for restaurants. But by the 1940s, it was found that hydroponics could be used to grow virtually any type of plant, not just leafy vegetables. It is also more environmentally friendly because it does not require pesticides or herbicides to be sprayed on crops because no soil-based organisms are present to contaminate the produce. Aquaponics, an environmentally friendly form of hydroponics for food production. Aquaponics is a system of hydroponics that uses fish to provide the nutrients for plants. This system is known for its low environmental impact, high crop yield, and high-quality food production. Aquaponics offers a more efficient way to get all essential nutrients needed by plants without having to use any fertilizers or herbicides. This is possible because aquaponics uses the waste from fish as the fertilizer for the plants, which creates a beautiful virtuous cycle of food production. This also means the environmental impacts are reduced while also guaranteeing a supply of healthy food with no chemicals. Hydroponic gardening is the future of food production. Hydroponics is a sustainable, modern method of food production. Hydroponic gardening is an agricultural practice that uses mineral nutrient solutions, without soil, for the cultivation of plants. This method uses less water and energy to grow food, making hydroponics a sustainable, modern way of food production. Hydroponic gardening is not only environmentally friendly but also economically efficient as it reduces the cost of growing foods by as much as 75%. Hydroponics is not a new concept. It has been around since the ancient times in some forms, but what is new is the recent interest in it from people all over the world for a variety of reasons. There's no need to continue with unsustainable food production methods that are destroying our environment and contributing to global warming because hydroponics can provide a solution to these problems. It can be used in urban environments, reach more communities, and provide better quality food for everyone. Hydroponic gardening in a controlled greenhouse environment. Hydroponics is a farming method in which plants are grown without soil and instead use a nutrient solution. This system has been around for centuries, but it has only recently started to gain popularity. It is commonly used in controlled greenhouse environments to increase yields and grow pesticide and pest-free produce. The closed system is beneficial for many reasons. It does not need excessive fertilizer, irrigation, herbicides, or pesticides, and due to the controlled environment, the plants thrive in the best possible conditions they can be given, all free from pests or severe weather conditions. Conclusion: it's worth considering that hydroponic gardening is the right choice for our future needs. Hydroponics is not just a simple solution for growing plants, but an opportunity to help with global food shortages and environmental concerns. With more and more people realizing how great hydroponics is, we can see that we will need greenhouses or other controlled environments utilizing hydroponics or aquaponics in the future. The main drawbacks of current farming has much to do with the limitations of being dependent on factors out of the farmer's control, such as weather, pests, and weeds. With controlled environment agriculture utilizing hydroponics or aquaponics in a sheltered greenhouse environment, we possess a crucial asset for providing food security and abundance to the future population of the earth, and we can do so economically and without any pesticides. These greenhouse environments can be created inside city buildings in locations where the food is most needed or anywhere else for that matter. We are no longer shackled to a soil farm and under nature's mercy as we depend on the hope that we get the right amount of rainfall or that pests won't decimate the crops. We can have predictable, healthy, nutritious food right when and where we need it, and controlled environment hydroponics make this utopia possible. Thanks for watching and learning about the hopeful future that hydroponics can provide.